Most smartphone makers seem to have gotten the message that not everyone wants a 5-inch plus phablet, but where some have taken it to heart producing smaller phones with all the power of their bigger siblings, others are making low-power mini variants that are frankly pretty disappointing. Now unfortunately, LG seems like it's going for the latter strategy with the G2 Mini, a compact 4.7-inch Android phone with all the glitzy style of the admirable G2, but much less impressive hardware. Its screen has a fairly meager 960 by 440 pixels over those 4.7 inches for a density of 234 pixels per inch. That's nowhere near the retina quality of the best screens on the market. Where the G2 packs a mighty 2.26 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor, its little brother makes do with a 1.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 400. It has half the amount of memory as well, with 1 GB of RAM compared to the G2's 2 GB. One good point though, it's still running the very latest version of Android 4.4 KitKat. While some mid-range mobiles are still hitting the market running Android 4.2, that's very welcome. It also has the nifty rear controls of the G2 with the volume rocker and power button under the camera instead of on the edges. Elsewhere, the mini specs are distinctly middle of the road. There's 8 GB of storage, expandable with micro SD, a decent 2440 mAh battery, and an 8 megapixel camera. 4G LTE will be standard in Europe and Asia, but Russia and other CIS countries will get a 3G dual SIM version. A US release date has not been announced, while prices will be announced in due course. Now, a slightly different spec model will go on sale in Latin America with a faster 1.7 GHz NVIDIA chip and a 13 megapixel camera. Colors include black, white, red, and gold, although not in every region. Let me know whether you're interested in the LG G2 Mini in the comments below. I just don't really think that the G2 Mini, I don't think LG's quite gotten the fact that people do want smaller smartphones still with the power of a slightly bigger phone. The problem is with these smaller phones is that they're just not quite as fast as their bigger siblings, and that just makes them less fun to use, and it also makes them get outdated a lot quicker. I really think that as more companies start realizing that people want higher-end, smaller smartphones, I think we'll be seeing some really great smartphones from companies like LG, but for now the G2 Mini just seems like it's a slightly missed-the-mark phone. But let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!